The strangest places on Earth. From captivating pink lakes to ancient hidden villages, deadly landscapes, and isolated worlds waiting to be explored. 1. Nested Wonders, the enigmatic islands of Vulcan Point and Victoria. Vulcan Point in the Philippines is like an island puzzle. It's an island within a lake on another island within another lake on a bigger island. This comes from the eruptions of Taal volcano. This volcano is active and has had 33 eruptions. The last big one was in 2020, which almost wiped out Vulcan Point. Thousands had to evacuate. Another similar island is Victoria Island in Canada, which is even bigger, but hard to get to. It has the world record for this kind of island. 2. Mysteries of the Sahara, decoding the eye's origins. The Sahara Desert has a unique rock pattern called the Eye of the Sahara. People really noticed it from space in the 1960s. Some say it's the lost city of Atlantis because of its rings, but most scientists don't think so. Some thought it was from a meteorite, but the popular idea is that it's formed from molten rock coming up. NASA says it's probably from uplifted rock layers that eroded over time, making it look like a bullseye. But really, we're not completely sure what it is. 3. Mount Roraima, the island in the clouds. Mount Roraima is a unique mountain in Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana. It looks like it's floating in the clouds. For 20 million years, it stood alone with tall cliffs, making it isolated. It's 2.8 kilometers up and takes 3 days to hike. Locals called it the House of the Gods, and there were legends of people never coming back from the top. British writer Arthur Conan Doyle, who created Sherlock Holmes, visited it and then wrote a book, The Jurassic World, suggesting that dinosaurs might still live there. While no dinosaurs have been found, many parts of the mountain are still unexplored. What we have found are unique animals and plants only seen there. It's truly a special place. 4. Socotra, Earth's alien paradise amidst turmoil. Socotra Island is in the Indian Ocean, closer to Africa than its country, Yemen. The island is unique with over 300 plants and 5 birds not seen elsewhere. It's famous for the dragon blood tree, which looks very unusual. Socotra has a history with pirates and recent conflicts between Yemen and Saudi Arabia. Now, the UAE military controls it. Because of its issues, not many tourists visit, even though it's beautiful. 5. Bahamas Blue Holes, stunning depths with hidden dangers. In the Bahamas, there's a super deep blue hole. Tourists love it, but scientists are also excited because of unique microbes living there that eat toxic stuff. This could help us understand life on distant moons like Europa and Enceladus. But these blue holes can be dangerous. Many divers want to explore them, but even experts face risks. In 2010, William Trubridge delved 101 meters deep without fins. But in 2013, Nicholas Meverly tried to break this record and tragically died. These waters are remembered for their beauty and risks. 6. Spain's plastic seas, greenhouses from space. In southern Spain, there's a huge area that looks white from space. It's not snow, it's plastic from massive greenhouses. Many people in Europe eat fruit grown here. With nearly 100,000 acres of greenhouses, this sunny place grows veggies all year. But some worry that it might use up too much water and harm the environment in the long run. 7. Russia's deadly lake, a legacy of nuclear neglect. In Russia, there's a lake called Lake Karachay that's so toxic, you could die from just being near it for an hour. This is because a big power plant nearby dumped nuclear waste into it for years. This caused a lot of health problems for local people, like more cancer and birth defects. The Soviet Union, which controlled Russia back then, tried to hide the problem. They even gave the sickness a different name to avoid blame. Later, people found out it was the world's most polluted place. Today, there are concrete blocks on the lake, but fully cleaning it might be impossible. 8. Yellowstone's colorful wonder, the Grand Prismatic Spring. Yellowstone Park has a stunning natural pool called the Grand Prismatic Spring. It's the park's biggest spring, looking like a rainbow circle. Discovered by Ferdinand Hayden, even he said its colors were beyond belief. The very middle is super hot at 87 degrees Celsius, so it's deep blue and lifeless. But as you move outwards, the water cools and circles of different colors appear. Each color is due to different bacteria living at that temperature. This mix of heat and bacteria makes it look amazing. 9. The Philippines' mysterious mounds, Chocolate Hills. In Bohol, Philippines, there's a cool place called the Chocolate Hills. It has 1,776 small hills over a big area. They look brown like chocolate in dry times, but are grassy in wet times. People tell stories that giants made these hills long ago, but scientists say they're probably made from old sea rocks changing over time. There's another place like this in Indonesia. 10. Australia's Pink Puzzle, the Salty Lake Surprise. In Western Australia, there's a unique pink salt lake. It was first noticed by a British explorer in 1802. People used to collect salt from it. Now, many tourists visit and enjoy floating easily in it because of its saltiness. But don't drink the water, it's too salty. Only in 2022, scientists figured out why it's pink. Tiny creatures in the water have colorful parts that make the lake look pink when mixed together.